Hey, what's up, guys? Carry on back in the video, and today I want to do my review of Bleach 1000 Year Blood War, English dub, episode 23. I'm going to put a disclaimer here. I'm kind of a little bit late on these episodes there, but I might try to get these episodes out before the new episode comes out on Saturday there. So, um, So here we goes there. So I'm actually 3 weeks behind on Bleach. So episode starts out with episode 23 there. Episode starts out, we do see the science doctor there does taking on one of the captains there. The captain who honestly can create the ice there. So he mostly was telling him there's like a special type of drug there. He actually put into him there, and mostly I guess he kills him, and mostly he was mostly repeating it there, the last 10 seconds there, and then he's like, wait. I thought I killed you there. And he's like, why are you just already said that there? And he mostly kills him again. And mostly it just puts him back for like 10 seconds there, back to where he was talking to him and stuff like that. And he's like, how are you doing this and stuff like that. That's what he was actually saying. And he's like, well, he mostly put in a drug inside of him there. And it was mostly, he said if the drug was mostly affecting there, and mostly he kind of dropped down to the floor. And he was actually saying about this there. He's like, oh yeah, every time you killed me there, it was mostly gonna put you back, but he was actually saying it mostly will put him back there, but mostly it will technically paralyze his body there. So his body was technically paralyzed there. And then he's like, well, he's like, mostly I have to put this thing and on top of me. And mostly he pinned him down there so he couldn't move there. He said, do not put that inside of me. He's like, oh yeah, and mostly he ejects him with the syringe there. And and then he was mostly screaming there and stuff. So he was saying, he was mostly making him scream there. He's like, well, that takes care of that there and stuff. So he was mostly saying about that there and stuff like that. We do see in the next scene, we do see Aruki's brother there was taking on like 3 or 4 Quincy's there. Mostly he knocks all those Quincy's out there. Mostly knocking all those fucking Quincy's out and shit like that. And he's like, this is mostly pointless there and stuff. The 2 Quincy girls there were talking there, saying there's one other Quincy there who can actually might help him out there and stuff. And mostly they didn't really like this Quincy there. So they were actually saying there and stuff like that, but he might be a good asset for them there. That's what they were saying there and stuff. Mostly the guy they were talking about comes and arrived there. So I guess he can actually control people there. Mostly his power is mostly controlling people there, and mostly mostly we do see one of the Soul Reapers there was couldn't control his body. He can mostly can control his body, and mostly he's attacking him, and he's like, wait, why are you attacking me? He's like, why are you attacking me and stuff. And mostly he was mostly being controlled by the guy who honestly can make things there and stuff. The guy comes out of nowhere. He's like, huh. He's like, or the Quincy comes out of nowhere. He's like, huh. He was mostly like a love guy there. And he's like, you can't really eject my love and stuff like that. And then mostly he was mostly trying to fire at Aruki's brother there. Mostly he slashes with his Zombok toe there, and he's like, oh, you're pretty stupid there, because technically Zombok toes actually have souls there. and technically his Zombok Toad tried to cut him there, and he technically tossed it into the wall, and he's like, well, that was kind of stupid there. He's like, why you toss that and stuff? He's like, you got me an easier shot to fire at you and stuff like that. So mostly he had to get rid of it because it was not going to respond to him. So technically he was like technically trying to jump out of the way there. Mostly the the squad member there who was honestly attacking his brother there was like trying to like dodge out of the way there because he's technically he's technically defenseless there without his Zombok toe. So he hits Rukia's brother with his attack there, but mostly Rukia's brother doesn't really eject love and stuff like that. He's like, wait, why are you ejecting my love and stuff like that? That's what he was saying to him. And out of nowhere, we do see some zombie Soul Reapers smacked smacked the guy who honestly was having mostly control like any Soul Reaper as a puppet there. They smack him. He smashes through the wall there. And then he was like, wait, why are you... And then he was like saying like, why these zombies are helping me and stuff like that. And then we do see the science guy was actually saying, well, technically I'm mostly controlling these zombies here and stuff like that. And he's like, why are you controlling our men there? And he said, well, technically, he's like, they turned into that one zombies girl and I took her out there and stuff like that. And then the guy who honestly has the love power, or the guy actually has that power there, or that puppet power thing there. He has technically, he's like, wait, he's like, mostly it's her zombies and stuff like that, mostly the zombies girl zombies. He's like, I know how to control that there and stuff like that. And then he's like, I know how to control her zombies and stuff like that. And he's like, well, yeah, but she's like, he's like, you didn't really listen to me. He's like, well, they're my zombies now and stuff like that. And then he's like, my zombie doesn't really care about love. And then he will mostly beat the living crap out of the guy. And then he gets fleeing into the thing. The Quincy girl there, one of the Quincy girls comes and kills him there. He's like, well, that's kind of stupid. I kind of hate people like that. And mostly the guy technically died there. Mostly technically killed her. She killed him off there. And that's where then they go into the in the end of the episode there, when the credits mostly came off there, we do see the Quincy, we do see the head boss Quincy, Udio, and another Quincy there was to go to the palace there. They get to the palace there, and he's like, we finally made it to the royal palace. And that's where the episode ends. So, yep. Comment, rate, and response to Tudes and Burrows. We like Lurk Burrows. Please subscribe. Hit the notification so uploads to my live streams. Respond to Tudes and Burrows. Okay, out of your